Hey, what is going on, my plant peoples? What is going on? I am Jackie. Jackie. Jack. You can call me Jack. I am the ADHD gardener where I use gardening, house plants, and humor as a form of keeping sane in this crazy world. I have high anxiety, just letting you know. So, just throwing that out there. Okay. So, if anyone has anxiety, you're not alone. I totally have it right now. Do not know why, as if I'm like, have never live streamed before. No idea. But we're going to roll with it because that's just what it is. I have a lot of transplanting of tomatoes to do. And I'm actually going to be transplanting a lot of the tomatoes into hydroponics, which is what I have going on. And I have to thin out some stuff. See, look, I got a lot of tomatoes. I needed to start a lot more tomatoes, but I don't have space for them. And I'm trying to, I basically want to do a hydroponics. So that is what I'm doing. But I need to separate some of them, clean them out, which is why I have the water, and then stick them in this hydroponic thing that I just kind of made myself going on the wind. All right, here we go. So let me see where am I going to do with this. All right, I have a few different. Oh, and I also have to thin this out. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. But anyway, this is what I'm doing right now, and I had to catch up. Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going, homie? All right. There we go. I've been meaning to get to this. I just have not had the time to get to thinning out my tomato seeds. How's it going, Chip? My dog right here. He's chilling. Oh, I love you so much. Okay, don't throw me off. Oh, this hair. I should have tied it up. Actually, I probably should have tied up my hair. Hold on. Let me put it right over here. So that's my dog, Chip. And I got to do this. So I've been researching a lot about hydroponics and actually hydroponics and the soil using beneficial bacteria. And that's what I'm going to be investing in this year. Okay. That's everybody. Hey, Jack. Hi. How's it going? Hello, Diversity Love. What's going on? Yes, that's my dog. Come here, Chip. That's my little Chippy Chips. He's in all of, if not mostly all of my videos. See, there he goes. He's my little road dog. Anyway, I have a bunch of tomatoes and I need to thin them out. Yeah, I'm a little late in that. I don't even know what this is. This does not look like a tomato. You know what? Them roots look like crap too. So how about I just skip that? But there is 2 tomatoes in here, so I gotta thin them out. Okay. Oh, you have 3 dogs. I give them all a bath. Oh, see, I don't give my dogs bath. That is Jose's job because I'm too energetic and my dogs feed off of my energy, my anxious energy on top of that. So trying to get them 70-pound dogs into a bathtub, trying to wash them, it's not going to happen. So that's Jose's job. I just get to enjoy the cleanliness afterwards. All right. Okay. I need to do this. Ooh, your breath is hot though. Your breath is hot. I love you. I love you, dog. You're the best, but your breath is hot. Just, whew, I have hair in my face. All right, I gotta be very careful. Little tomato. All right, I'm just gonna rinse out the roots real quick. See if I can. Oh, please don't knock over my stuff. And then I'm gonna transplant them here. I have another station. Actually, I should have used that one. Actually, you know what? To be honest, I'm gonna try out this new thing that I have. I was trying to figure out. I needed like another hydroponic station, but smaller for my plants. And I had this one last time, which totally. Well, what's that paper towel? Oh, of course, you have to have paper towel hanging from there. See, I did this, and this actually worked out pretty good. I have the little foam noodles inside of it, and that actually worked. But I'm gonna try something different, just because. Just because I love to figure out stuff. All right, so, ooh, don't spill it. This is what I got right here. Now, this is just a regular container filled with rainwater because it's been raining over here in Pennsylvania for like 3 days straight. So I collected a bunch of rainwater and I put it in this thing, but it doesn't have a lid. Like I lost the lid. I don't know where it is. So I wonder if you can see it. See this? I lost the lid of this. So I had an extra piece of foam that I went to the home improvement store. See? And I just poked out a bunch of holes using one of my chopsticks. See, I took my chopsticks and I just poked big ass holes. Well, not really that big. But now, of course, I'll figure out later on how the heck am I going to get them out. But it's foam, so you could just break it. So I'm hoping to put a lot of these seedlings inside of here. I do not know how I'm going to get it in here. We're going to find out. Oh, I want to believe. How's it going? Thanks for showing up. What's going on? I hope everybody's having an awesome evening. Is it evening or afternoon where you're at? I would like to know. Okay, so I don't need the water right up here. Maybe I should put this down, and then we're gonna figure out how the heck am I gonna put this little ass tomato in through this foam. I have no idea. So here we go. This is gonna be a little rough. I did not think this through. This was very an impulsive whim. So we're gonna see if it works. All right. Using my chopsticks. So where's my chopsticks? And of course I lost it. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm hoping that I made these holes big enough just for little seedlings, but I didn't want to make it too big where the whole seedling fell right through. So, oh man, we're gonna try to figure this out. Oh my God. Oh, hey, that actually worked. That actually worked. Oh, that actually worked. So the reason why it didn't fall completely through is because of the leaves. You know how the leaves kind of open up like that? That's what's keeping it open. But the seedlings are so small that it doesn't even matter. It's not weighing it down. Oh, I'm so excited. This is actually going to work. Hey, Catastrophe One, how's it going? Hello, hello, everybody. Put a paper towel over it first. Ooh, I wish I knew what you were talking about. Paper towel over it? I'm not sure. I jumped in a little late, but that one worked. So now we're going to move on. We're going to move on, everybody, to now these are very small because I just started them. So there's only two leaves, which the first two leaves that you see on a plant is they're called cotyledons. I learned that in class. So, but this is kind of small. So let me try something else. Let me try another one. Yo, if this actually works out, that means I can get started. I have a few hydroponic experiments that I want to do outside. We're using tomatoes, and I mean, I would like to think peppers, but this is mostly tomatoes. I really want to try out a few different hydro ideas that I have going for the future, but I need to get them started now. So that is why I'm bringing them and rooting them up small. Oh, don't break. Don't break. You know what's jacked up right the other day? Let's talk a little plant drama. All right, man. I had this nice cabbage experiment, the crack key versus the DWC, and that totally worked out. But you know what hit me? Spider mites. I got spider mites all over my cabbages indoors. That is not cool at all. So now I have to figure out what the heck am I going to do, because every time I sprayed them, they have not died. So now I got spider mites everywhere. See, that's a little small, but the seedling is so light that it's not going to really mess up. So that's pretty cool. All right. I just thinned out the tomatoes that started from the slices. Oh yeah, that's right. Yo, fun fact about anybody who doesn't know is that tomatoes and peppers are super easy to just germinate fresh from the store. And that's what Norseman Outdoors did. He just sliced up a little tomato, popped that sucker in the ground, and it worked out. So that's pretty cool. Look at that, free tomatoes. All right, so that one's one. Damn, these are all little seedlings. I guess we're going to try it out and see what works. All right. I had too many. I really kind of made a mistake, sort of, when it comes to trying to double my amount of tomatoes and peppers that I was growing indoors. Well, that did not work out as well as I thought it did, because I don't have no grow lights for like 200 tomatoes and 200 peppers. What was I thinking? So now some of them died. Some of them got that damping. Oh, so that happened. It's a little messed up. So luckily I'm always planting extra. So that kind of works out. Oh, look at that. 3 little cute seedlings. Now I did not put any nutrients in this for now, but it's going to be having a little boost with the rainwater. So I'm hoping that would work out too. Are you going to get ladybugs again? Yes, I am. Every year I get ladybugs. However, I'm going to be adding lace wings. I've heard ooh, crap. There we go. I've heard a lot of good things about using lace wings also. So I'm going to be doing that. I always release the ladybugs. Sometimes I've released them indoors. Earlier, well, maybe I definitely do it outside. And I also definitely release them in my greenhouse outside too. And I have, of course, as you've seen, I did in a video, I released them indoors too, because, yo, someone tell me, if ladybugs eat mealy, if ladybugs eat mealybugs, because that's the main problem that I have indoors is the mealybugs. Yo, I once I brought that one plant in and I brought that mealybug in, that was it. I have yet. It's been like 3 years straight where I have mealybugs inside of my house. I can't get rid of them. Cannot. Okay. So have you planned for how you were going to water that thing once you fill it with plants? Absolutely not. I did not think about how I'm going to water this. Yeah, I do not think through as much as I would like to when it comes to little projects. Sometimes I just kind of wing it and figure it out as I go. So that's basically what we're gonna do. Yes, live. Oh yeah, lace wings. I've heard a lot about those that work really good. But you know what also can work, which I'm gonna be dabbling into this year, along with beneficial bacteria for your soil and your hydroponics. I forgot what was the other one. Oh yeah, nematodes. You can also use nematodes. That can actually help out with killing the little larvae and eggs that is in the soil. That's also a good one. I'm gonna definitely dabble in nematodes and also beneficial bacteria. So that's the two things that I'm gonna really concentrate on because I've dabbled in the crack key, a lot of hydroponics, but I'm noticing that I'm missing something. Like the plants are still not good enough. Not good enough for me. So that is why I'm going to be dabbling in the beneficial bacteria. You can add that to soil and in hydroponics. So I'm excited about that. Here we go. Oh, I got to, what'd you say? Oh, diversity love. I got to plant my bug box, butterflies, monarchs, a few others to pollinate pest control. Oh, what kind of plants are you going to be going for to attract the butterflies? I'm growing milkweed. Man, I got allergies. I'm like all congested. I'm growing milkweed, lots of them. I have like 6 to 8 plants of milkweed. I'm hoping, you know how hard it is to germinate and keep alive milkweed? Just in the beginning, because once they're established outside in the ground, they're really, really hardy. But it's the beginning phase of like germinating the seed and actually growing it up till you plant it outside. That's hard with milkweed. But that would attract a lot of butterflies, a lot of, and maybe it will act as a trap crop. So a lot of the bugs will stay away from stay away from all my other plants. Mm. Oh, another thing, fun fact, I'm drinking water because today makes 157 days sober. No booze. So all I'm drinking is water. All right, here. Hydroponics is something I'm interested in, but it's intimidating, even cracky. Don't feel intimidated. It's okay. I mean, I can understand in the beginning when it comes to the crack key and everything, it was the instructions because you don't really want to screw stuff up. And I totally understand that because I was like that too. But sometimes, we learn through failure. So, hey, if you kill something or if it didn't work out, we just try again. So it would be really awesome to try the crack key because I'm going to be doing the cracking method also outside with these tomatoes. I'm just going to try to, yeah, I am going to do the cracking method. Actually, I'm going to be trying to grow hydroponics and semi-hydroponics outdoors in the tomatoes because why not? I like to experiment. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, Butterfly 9937. Thank you so much. All done. Here we go. Oh, yes. 157 days sober. No booze for me. All right. So I got these little ones. There's like 5 or 6 of them in here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll move them over here. Let's try that. Man, these tomatoes did not. And you know what I was thinking also with the beneficial bacteria is that my seed starting mix, it changed. For some reason, it does not look like it did last year. Now I'm wondering why. Or maybe it's because I did not properly mix my seed starting mix. Oh, man. So that's why I'm thinking that, oof, it did not work out so well. But that's where the beneficial bacteria is. And the mycorrhiza, that's another thing. You can inoculate your soil with mycorrhiza, which mycorrhiza is a fungi that has a symbiotic relationship to the plant roots and all the other fun goodies in the soil. So boy, that is some great soil health. So you can, I mean, of course, I have to wait for it to ship. Amazon, hurry up, 2-day shipping. But beneficial bacteria and mycorrhiza, definitely add that into your soil mixes or hydroponic mix. I don't know about the hydroponic mix for the mycorrhiza, but the beneficial bacteria, that'll work out. So I'm definitely going to do that. I mean, why not just use nature to your advantage? Why else? I mean, if it gives your plants a decent boost in the beginning, why would you have a need to use a lot of fertilizer? Just saying. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, well, better late than never. I tell you that. No more screwing up my life. Oh, I can laugh about it now. I can laugh about it now. All right, there we go. Moving on. I don't know if this one's going to work. This one looks... Oh, that didn't even open yet. Okay, moving on. I didn't like that one. To be honest, I thought this would be... You know what? Has anyone ever tried hydroponic watermelon? Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. I mean, you can grow veggies in hydroponics. Has anyone ever tried with watermelon? I'm curious now because now I'm thinking to myself, or maybe semi-hydroponics. I'm a little curious because I'm growing a lot of watermelons. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to thin out all of my watermelon seedlings. Oh, snap. What if I put a watermelon seedling right here? Hydroponics, huh? Why not? I mean, why not? Can't we just try it out and experiment? Oh, yes, I am all organic. I do not use any chemicals or anything like that because I have health conditions. I have autoimmune disease issues and I have a lot of health problems. So the less I put into my body and less chemicals and everything, that's what I want. So I'm going to try that. Oh, you saw that? Are you talking about the watermelon? Hold on. I don't want to yell. Babe. He can't hear me. He's probably playing Call of Duty right now. Where did I put those watermelon? All right, well, maybe I'll just leave a spot for a watermelon. Maybe I'll try the other one. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to try doing watermelon because why not, right? That's just a curious thing. I've never tried it. Even if other people have tried it, I've never done it. So why not try that? All right, this one looks pretty good. All right, let's stuff that in here. Yo, this actually worked. This actually worked. I went on a whim and I just made this like an hour ago. I'm just a problem solver, okay? When I see a problem arise, I'll have to figure out what to do about it at that moment. Yeah, it would be nice if I can plan a lot of stuff, but you know what? Some things just happen. You got to roll with the punches. So for the past week, I've noticed that I've had a lot of seedlings popping up and I'm like, okay, now I have to fix that problem. What am I going to do about it? So then here we are. Oh, yes, watermelons. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can, if you do that, you can always message me on Facebook or on Facebook Messenger. I believe I have my thingy, or on TikTok. Oh, I'm on TikTok too. That's for my like sobriety and ADHD thing. But any platform you can always message me and let me know about it. Hey, Chelsea, how's it going? What's going on, everybody? I can make it for a few. Yes, we're just planting, just transplanting a bunch of seedlings into some hydroponics. Babe! Oh, that ass. I'm trying to get him to find me some watermelons. Oh, I think the watermelons are right there. Ooh, no, I don't think so. Where did I put those watermelons? I am, all right. Focus here. I know, I'm so set on the watermelon thing now. It's crazy. Oh, hey, how's it going? Your life matters. What's up? What's up, everybody? Oh, you guys, I love it. One of these days, you just need to give me his gamer tag. Oh, it's Skady80. But you don't spell it out. The 8 is the literal number 8. So it's SK. I don't know. Can I say that out here? You know what? Just message me. I should have just put it on there earlier. I don't know. But imagine if everyone just bombards him on his gamer tag. Hey, Jackie downstairs. She needs something. That would be funny. I wonder if it will. I probably should have asked him before I just put it out there like that. Louisiana, hey, I'm over here up in PA, and it's cold and rainy over here, which kind of sucks. But it's all right though because I needed it. If anyone saw my last video on my rain barrels on my compost, what do you call it? Reveal results, whatever. So I'm hoping that the rain is going to really help out my compost. Being that it's already exposed to oxygen, because whoa, those results were a little smelly. If you've seen that. All right. Oh, what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna find out. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, that fell through. Oh, that fell through. Don't, and that fell through. Okay, that one fell through. That one was not wide enough to do that. Or what if instead of that, what if I plant these really crappy seedlings of the tomatoes that are a lot bigger? Would they grow better? I'm sure they'll grow better. Or whatever. How about I just do it anyway? Because why not? So for this, I'm going to try my best to use rainwater. But the thing is that I have yet to set up a really good water collection system, which is throwing me off because now I got to use like what? City water? I mean, not city water. I'm not in the city no more. I'm not in Newark no more. I have to use regular tap water, which I'm not feeling because that can really throw off the results of your hydroponics. And any plant, really, for that matter. As I've learned, some plants do not like tap water. Okay, that's going in. I'm going to try that. You know what I should have did? I should have just went around all of my seedlings and looked for the crappiest ones to put them in the hydroponics because they would definitely bounce back. I didn't think of that. I have health issues too, anemia. Oh, sorry, I know what that is. I used to, back in the day, I used to be a practicing nurse, but alas, I do not practice anymore. So I know your struggle with the anemia. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I got it. There we go. Here we go. Cold and rainy over there too. Man, it sucks over here. It's cold and rainy. But you know what? It gives me more. I like when it rains because it gives me an opportunity to just kind of like relax and chill out and just work on the stuff that I haven't been able to because it's so sunny. So when it's really, really sunny outside, I want to go outside. So then I forget and neglect a lot of the stuff that I had to do indoors, which is the tomatoes and peppers because I've been spending too much time outside. So the rain gives me a chance to breathe and catch up on all my indoor stuff. Let's see. If the plants fall through, they will rot and feed the others soybeans, tomatoes. Yeah, one of them definitely fell through. I think it definitely fell through. But that's all right, though. I mean, it's still raining. It's still raining. So I have a huge 40-gallon barrel outside. I'm hoping to collect a lot of rainwater. So that's what I've been just using for my hydroponics. Hot and dry here in Louisiana, and we need more rain. But unfortunately, when we get it, it's always a lot, right? It's never like something in between. It's like you want a lot of rain or just a decent amount of rain, but then next thing you know, you're getting some torrential downpour and shit. Oh, stuff. Sorry, Lord. Torrential downpour rain. Oh, this worked out. Look at that. Oh, hey. As I get older, then I would, to keep them up, then I would put the little noodle that I have here. I would take those out and then transplant it into the noodle so it'll hold on. But for now, they're light enough where they could just kind of free float. I wish wait, can you see? There we go. Move my camera. There we go. So I got a bunch of them already. This actually kind of worked out pretty good. So, and then I'll put this one in. I should probably start more tomato seeds too. These need to grow more, so I can't really transplant them. Hold on, see this? These are too small, so I can't really transplant them because I have a feeling that those are gonna fall right through my my little foam thingy. I'm just glad this worked. This little foam thing, which begs the question. I wonder if I could do that larger scale outside. I'm sure. Why not? I mean, if it worked in here, small scale, I'm sure it'll work large scale outside. I'll be setting up my rain barrels tomorrow. Yes, I know. How do you get your water? How do you get your water source out of your rain barrel? Do you have like a little spout on the bottom? Do you have it connected to like a sump pump so you can get it out of the barrel? I'm so curious to know because I'm trying to think about what's the best effective way of getting the rainwater out of the barrels into my garden, and that's at least like what 30 to 30 feet at the beginning the rest of it is like 75 feet. How am I going to get water all the way over there in the back? I haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Oh, que chiquito. You're so cute. Okay, we're going to put that in there. Hey, hey. I really want those watermelon. I'm still thinking about watermelon. I don't want to yell. Like, I would yell. I would yell for Jose, but I really don't want to be yelling in you guys' ear right now. I'm sure. Plenty of rain here in Pacific Northwest. I really need some sun now. Ah, Pacific Northwest, where the cannabis is legal. Lucky, lucky, lucky. All right. I'm wondering, where did I put? See, now I'm hyper focused on watermelon. Okay. So, hey, and that's just what I do. I see, oh, I grew rosemary this year. You know how hard it is to grow rosemary? I grew that sucker. I got like 8 rosemary plants. I'm so excited. Well, maybe not 7, like 6 of them. I actually grew that. I was like, yo, I grew rosemary. That sucker is hard. It's hard to grow rosemary, but I did it. You need a sump pump or an electric siphon. Exactly. See, I had a sump pump last year that I was using. I took it from my dad, but that sucker broke and it wasn't strong enough to reach about 75 feet into my garden. So I need to buy another sump pump. So that is a great idea. I was talking to Norseman the other time about this rain barrel thing, and he's got a good system about connecting all your rain barrels together. So there's a lot of ideas. Oh, Clayton Adventures, what's going on? I connect the barrels directly to my downspouts. Yes, to get the water from the downspout into the barrel, but now it's a matter of how to get it out of the barrel into the garden. See, my barrels have taps on the bottom. Yeah, so you can turn them on and off. See, I like that. Now, could you attach the sump pump to that little connection on the bottom? I'm sure, why not? Okay, I have a spout on the bottom of my rain barrels. Everyone's got a spout on their rain barrels. I need to do that too. I think I'm gonna do that because you know what? That was my problem. I had like 3 rain barrels. Oh, you know what? It was from a different system. That's right. Oh, I forgot about that. I changed up my rain collection system. Oof, forgot about that. All right, moving on. Whoa, I'm missing it here. Oh, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. How about that? I think you guys are awesome. I'm so happy that you guys are here because I've been doing all this stuff by myself. Because obviously Jose is not a plant person. So I be in my room and stuff by myself, and I'm like, man, I want to talk plants, but there's nobody to talk plants to. And obviously Jose can, I can bore him with all the plant talk. So I'm glad everybody's here so we can just shoot the breeze and talk plants and stuff. Talk plants and talk whatever. Well, actually, this whole channel is plants and mental health. So the wide variety of topics is endless. Okay. Also, the top screw off, so I dip my watering cans into the top. That is a smart idea. I did not do that. That is a really good idea. Just having the top of the barrel just open like that, so you can put. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. That's a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna do that. That's a pretty good one. Hey, Liz, what's going on? Okay, am I the only one who feels like seed companies totally cheap out on the watermelon seeds? I bought a packet and it came with literally 5 or 6. I can kind of explain that, but I do not work with a seed company. I know that depending on the variety of the watermelon seeds, that if it's a new breed or a new variety, then they kind of want to give you less seeds, so I can understand that. But if that's not the case, then they just cheap. Then they just cheap because you know how many seeds you can get from a watermelon. I mean, don't jip out. Ugh, I can't stand that. But have you ever tried? Well, watermelon seeds you can actually count pretty good. But imagine trying to count like daisy seeds or, oh my gosh, chamomile seeds. Have you ever tried counting those seeds? That's ridiculous. That's just so small. Okay, I mean, all mine with trial and error. Yes, absolutely. Everything is trial and error. And let me tell you, I done screwed it up a lot. I screw up a lot all the time. But that's how we learn. Okay, get a water hose. Hey, your life matters. Get a water hose, stick it at one end of the barrel. Yes, I was thinking about that's a good idea. Instead of the sump pump, I could just run. I have a 100-foot hose so that I can just attach right there, and at least That's still not a bad idea. See, I love the brainstorming. I love the brainstorming here. This is great because I wanted to use gravity. So we had something built that was holding the barrels up off the ground. Now that actually worked out. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Why didn't I just stick with that idea? All of these are great ideas. All of them. Your ideas, all of our ideas are really good idea. It's just a matter of what works better for you, depending on where you live and all that, you know. Okay. The hang of it. You will know even when it's heading your way. It's like taking out your lawnmower with a small hose. Oh, maybe I should have just like, oh, there we go. Hello. Get a water hose stick. Oh, that's the ending of it. You may get some rainwater in your mouth. Oh, wow. Are you talking about siphoning out? Suck the end of it. Woo, you could do that with a car and gas. Not that I would know or have done that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, this is here. Ryobi. Oh, Ryobi. I'm not a fan of that brand, but still, I have used it. Ryobi makes a very inexpensive pump. They do? I did not know that. You know, I was going to go to Harbor Freight, and go check out their pumps. They have some good pumps over there, but I got to figure it out. It's battery powered. Really? Oh, that's not bad. You can always just plug it in. All right, here we go. Moving on. Awesome. Rosemary had worked for me yet. Rosemary is hard to grow. Let me tell you. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stand up. All right, we're gonna. Okay. What am I seeing here? I'm looking this way. You see, that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay. So what is that? None of them are watermelon. I'm looking for watermelon. Nobody. Oh, the watermelon's in the kitchen. Damn, I can pick this up. I can pick up my phone. Sorry, we're gonna make a little run to go grab my watermelons. I'm using it in a. Oh, there we go. Oof, I'm gonna show you guys. Right here. That's where my watermelons are. I finally get to put one in the hydroponics. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put like a few watermelons and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Ah, whoo, I made it down. Okay, so, bam, watermelon. Oh, but there's a lot of them now. So now I got to split a bunch of watermelons, but that's okay because I can split them and put them like at least 3 of them in here. Because why not? I've never had a hydroponic watermelon before. Okay, let's see here. I've never grown watermelons. This will be your first time. Congratulations. You know how hard it is to grow watermelons? Watermelons is hard. I've grown watermelons at least 3 years in a row, but I've always missed the watermelon mark. Like, I've always planted the watermelons too late. So the plant grew, but I never got any watermelons. I've gotten so far as the flowers and a little nub of watermelon. So I've never really gotten it. So I'm hoping and praying, Lord Jesus, let me get some watermelons this year. I'm hoping that if I start them right now, that I can get some watermelons. Maybe I'll have a better chance. Hey, how's it going? What's up, Alexander? Welcome to the, I would say party, but it's totally not. The sober party. Where we're just talking, shooting the breeze with plants. I'm starting some hydroponic stuff. Manual siphon. Remember I know what you're talking about. That's a lot. Hey, Sean, I just realized the name. How's it going? Okay, Rosemary has not worked for me yet, but trying again. Yeah, maybe you could do a short vid on what you did. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Hold on a second. Let me show you my watermelon. I'm back to getting up again. Here we are. I'm so proud of my watermelon. You know how hard it was to grow watermelon? Hold on. Hold on. Bam, people. I'm so excited. You know how hard it was to grow watermelon? You know what it is? It takes a long time for them to germinate. A lot of water to get started. But once you get the rosemary seedlings started, they don't like water. Once those seedlings have germinated, rosemary does not like water. But in order to germinate it, you need a lot of water. So that's a good one. Okay, I think my sump pump in my barrel was like 100 at Home Depot. Oof, damn. See, I figured I want a good high-powered sump pump to push all of the water that's in the barrel 75 feet at least to the other side of my garden. Now, if I can make that happen, that's my goal. I'm hoping it won't be so expensive in the process because that would suck because I don't have that money. We do it for gas during the hurricanes, right? No store long. Either way, if you get lights back or not, we have the siphon it out. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I can understand that. Hey, if that's what you got to do, ooh, there we go. I'm trying Baker Creek lemon watermelon. Me too. I did that. Hold on a second. Let me see if I labeled it because me and labels. Hold on. What's the name of yours? Lemon watermelon. Okay, maybe I did not grow lemon watermelon, but I'm growing Clay County yellow watermelon. Hey, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Ooh, there we go. Yellow watermelon. So I got a few of those. I'm gonna transplant them out into the hydroponics. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it because why not? I like to experiment. So then, oh, that tomato seedling is gonna fall through. That's okay. I'll just replace you with a watermelon. I vow to get somewhere closer to an actual watermelon this year. I want a watermelon. Okay, and the other one is Art Combe Ancient Watermelon. I don't know the difference. So we're gonna lift this one up. All right. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, rinse that out. Oh, that's a big. The heck is this? Oh. All right, there we go. Watermelon going in. Watermelon going in. Don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna find out because I like to experiment. How's it going, Jose? My rosemary seeds germinate in 5 days. Good for you. Good for you. That rosemary is hard, but I'm glad it did. Now it's a matter of letting that sucker dry out. Like you can water it heavy, but it's got to dry out because that root rot is super real when it comes to rosemary. For real. It does not like water. If you can raise the water barrel up, use gravity. I did. I did that. I think I did that about 2 years ago. I had all my rain barrels raised up about 6 feet, 6, 7 feet. So that did pretty good. I may try that again. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I put a lemon. I mean, not a lemon. I put a yellow watermelon in here. Of course, I'm not gonna know because I didn't label nothing. So we're gonna try this one. Hey, this one's long. Let me tell you, there's a reason why I grew a boatload of watermelons. Do I expect all of these watermelons to survive? No, not at all. But it gives you a fighting chance because if you just plant, and this goes for any plant that is, okay, any plant, this is just me, but this is just me and my ADHD self. I would plant extra, like extra, because if a plant dies, you don't want that to be your only plant that you planted because that would totally suck. Because then if you only planted, let's just say 2 or 3 watermelons, and then 2 out of those 3 watermelons die, you only get stuck with 1. And then what if you don't get any watermelon out of that one? Then you're screwed. So the odds, your better chances if you grow more, especially if some of them die or whatnot, you just want. I'm gonna try. All right, let me do this one. Now this one, I'm gonna pull this one out. This one's growing way too fast. So out of how many watermelons did I grow here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got like 12 watermelon here. Out of these 12, how many do I think realistically will survive? Out of 12, maybe about 8. 8 of them. Okay. So out of 12, 8 of them would survive and then they would make it outside or they would make it into the ground. Sometimes when I plant the watermelons out into the ground, they die in the ground from the transplant. So that is why I grow a bunch of extra ones because out of all of them, some of them got to survive. You know what I mean? Exactly. Overseed. Always overseed because you never know. You never know. I mean, okay, yeah, you can think that, all right, maybe they will kind of fail. Some of them will. But you got a bunch of other options. So now you go. There we go. Oh, all right. Look at them. These are a lot of good watermelon. I'm afraid to Oh my gosh, I'm afraid to even put these out, even remotely close to outside. I'm gonna put one more watermelon in this hydroponics, and then maybe I'll put something else in the other hydro. Okay, I'm gonna water this out. Okay, you know what? Now that we're all here, let's all talk about squash vine borers. Let's just throw it out there. Those things are a-holes. Squash vine borers. Does anyone ever have a problem with the squash vine borer? Let's talk about that because, boy, every year, them suckers eat all of my squash, all of my butternut squash, all of my acorn squash, all of everything else that's squashy related. They kill them. They eat them all. Okay, cucumbers and watermelons give me hella powdery mildew in the San Diego area. Oh, you know what I use? I think I did an experiment on that. I found that milk, that like a milk mixture. I forget what it was right now. That actually worked the best for me. I don't know. I mean, everyone's different, but I've tried the baking soda for the powdery mildew. Eh, I wasn't a fan. I wasn't sold from the baking soda. I've tried, I think something else. I think I did a video on this. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. But either way, I found that milk spray gun. I forget what the ratio was, but that work seemed to work the best for the powdery mildew. I think I tried something else, but I don't remember offhand. I think I have 8 or 9 zucchini. Ooh, damn, zucchini. Yes. I gotta try. I think I'm growing that too. I need to start off my zucchini. Fun fact about zucchini, you can get multiple successions out of that. I mean, you can plant. The only problem is that they take up a lot of space. But you can get, you can plant a zucchini in the beginning, and then you can plant one in the summer, and then you can plant one toward the fall, and you'll get zucchinis all year. Only thing is that they take up a lot of space, and then they get hit with a lot of bugs. But speaking of bugs, buying squash borers because I really need to do something about them. Okay, I've done multiple videos on them, and everything that I've done videos on does work. It's just a matter of by the time it does work, the plant's dead, or the moths have really gotten to it. But it just happens to slow down the vine squash borers. So they do work. It's just more of like a holding them off, staving off them. Like, because damn, they be hard. They be going hard on me. Oh my gosh. I became very good at giving myself zucchini BT shots. Absolutely, because that's something that helps. Definitely. The BT shots. For anyone, Bacillus thuringiensis, whatever. It's a bacteria that you can put inside. I mean, I believe there was a controversy about that, whether you can actually stick your zucchinis or your squashes with the BT, but I found it to be, quite helpful. So anything helps, okay? It may not be 100% effective, but anything helps right now. So if you do the BT shots plus the covering plus the aluminum foil at the base plus maybe some diatomaceous earth, perhaps. I don't know if that would work. All of them together will help stave off those stupid vine squash borers. But that's what I've been doing. So toward the end of the season, I was able to get some squashes and stuff, just not enough to hold me out all winter. So that's a bummer. You know what I mean? That's a bummer. Bye, Chelsea. Peace out. Thanks for visiting. We'll talk again soon. No prob. Cinnamon. Has anyone tried the cinnamon? Does it work? Or is it like an old wives' tale? I guess I'm gonna find out because you know what? I'm desperate. A girl's about to try it and find out and see if cinnamon will work. I have heard that it works on ants, but I don't know how effective it is though, to be honest. Okay. Remember the link I sent you on lavender? Yes, you did. I did not get a chance to look at it, but I'm so glad you did that though. Try putting lavender near them. Oh, speaking of another hard germinating plant, lavender. Let me tell you, man, I sowed so many seeds of lavender, and out of all of them, a lot of them germinated, but they were so tiny that when I transplanted them from there to the soil, it died. So out of all the seeds that I freaking planted, I only got 3 rosemary, and they're so tiny. I'm babysitting them. I'm just nurturing them like a little Flip it, baby. Okay, slamming the zucchini in full hat. I'm doing that. Slamming the zucchini and full hatting it. Yes, I am, because I'm desperate. Yo, ramen? Hold on. I got a cat. Now I got a cat. This is ramen, everybody. Ramen. People, ramen. This little stinker is always in my videos, too. He's the one that's shitting and pissing in my plants. Him. That little jerk. I love animals, but now I got hair all over my face. Okay, so this is done. Oh, actually, I'm missing one here. So I don't know if I want 3 or 4. Okay, if I'm going to do 3 watermelon plants, I might as well do 4 because remember, on the off chance that some of them, like 2 of them die, at least I have a 50-50 chance. So we'll do that. I'm going to do 4 watermelons in hydro. That'll give me a 50-50 chance if 2 out of those 4 survive for whatever reason. Not necessarily survive in the hydroponics, but survive the transplant from the hydroponics to the soil. So that is what we're doing. Ooh, that's a nice root right there. Now we're going to put it in here. I wonder if y'all can see that? Oop. There we are. Planted this. I got my little chopstick here. So I'm just nicely pushing this right through the hole. Now, don't ask me how I'm going to get this out because I don't know. I'm just going to have to rip the foil or something to get it out. Oh, look at that. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's probably too much stem in the water, to be honest. Actually, that's a lot too much stem. Long stem like this, not all of it can go into the water. So I'm a little concerned about root rot with stem. Not tomatoes, because tomatoes will develop roots. But I don't know about watermelon. Do you think it will work on watermelon? Oh, cute cat. Yeah, he's a love. He loves attention, but boy, does that cat piss anywhere. Doesn't matter. It's like if his litter box is not the appropriate way, he'll come down here and piss on one of my plants. That's how I know that he's in rebellion. My stinking cat's in rebellion. Oh my gosh. All right, so let me do some modifying right here. I always keep Noodles. I actually have a cat named Noodles. But that cat is such a scaredy cat that she never comes out of my bedroom except to eat. Go figure. All right, so I'm hoping that if I put a little piece of foam here oh, maybe this will work. Hold on, let's try that. Okay. See, I'm getting creative because I didn't think about doing all this. Radna, how's it going? I am cucumbers in 55. Yes, please, yo, send me a picture of that. I'm very, very curious about what that looks like. That's awesome because I have 2 more barrels, 55-gallon, that I was trying to figure out what to do with. I was thinking about doing more compost experiments, but I would love to know what you're doing with the 55-gallon with cucumbers. I'm very curious about that. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, my dog is 8 pounds, but he won't stop crying because he wants a belly rub. Yeah, needy animals. I love animals, but boy, they needy. Or is it that I need them? Oh, man. That's some hard truth. Maybe I'm the one that needs the animals. The animals don't need me. Well, certainly the cats don't need me. So, all right, let me put that in here. Oh, there we go. Just a little piece of foam. Ow! Hey, this actually worked. So now I'm going to move this. And I don't feel so bad because it's in rainwater because it's been raining for days out here. So we're going to move this. Okay, now I'm feeling happy. What else can I put inside of hydroponics? What else I got? What else could I do? I mean, I've done cabbage, I've done broccoli, I've done peppers, I've done tomatoes. I want something new, something exciting, something that you wouldn't expect to see inside of a hydroponics. Anyone got any ideas? Look for Gardening with Leon. Yes, Gardening with Leon is awesome. It's all about tomato buckets and all that. Yes, I love watching the videos. I'm actually thinking about doing, I would love some tomato buckets. He has a great, you know who's great also? Not only Gardening with Leon, but if you're doing hydroponics, tomatoes and all that, he's called the MPH gardener. Or is it MPH? I don't know, but that He's got great information on that too. Lovely. Okay, what else could I put inside of here? I'm looking around for just random stuff that I can just put inside of here. I see a pepper. That pepper looks like it's struggling. Maybe I should do that. No, what else? I see broccoli here. You know what? Because of my stinking chickens eating all of my brassica seeds like 3 months ago, I would have been harvesting cauliflower and broccoli by now. But no, the chickens set me back because they ate it all. Ooh, cantaloupe. Actually, I have cucumbers. Cucumbers that I can put inside of the hydroponics. However, if you don't get the right mixture or ratio with the nutrients, your cucumbers can come out bitter when you're doing the hydroponics. So I don't know if I want to do that. What else I have? Lettuce, that's a standard. But I don't have any lettuce on me. What else I have? I'm looking around for all of my stuff. I guess not. You know what I'm growing that I'm trying this year? I'm very excited. I'm growing peanuts. I don't know how to grow peanuts. I mean, I got them to germinate, so that's half the battle, right? So imagine if I can get some peanuts. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, where would I put them? Oh, anyway, focus. Focus. All right, so I'm going to put these away because now I think I have to separate some oregano because I grew oregano from seed too. Okay, hold on. Where it is. Bam! Oh, shit. I just dropped all my milk thistle seeds. Well, that sucks. Anyway, so I have this oregano that I have to transplant out because I think, here we go. That's another thing. Have you ever seen oregano seeds? Them suckers are so tiny. Hey, peanuts grow like grass? For real? That's good to know. I didn't even know that. I'm just winging it. I see new stuff on Baker Creek website. I'm down to buy it. So I just buy a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping to get at least. I'll be happy if I can get just like a few peanuts. You know what I mean? Or if if I can get that far, I'd be happy camper. What am I looking for? My chopsticks. Oh, my chopstick is here. So now we're gonna see how many oregano is in this because it looks like just one, right? I'm not sure. So I need to split this oregano. I've tried growing oregano for how many months? And it only grew out of one little thing, one cell. But I don't know if it's just one plant or is it like multiples because we all know how oregano, is a spreader. So I do not know if this is one or two plants. Oh, I'm ripping roots. I do not want to rip roots. Come on. Oh my gosh, I just ripped some roots. Sugar. That was not cool. All right, let's see how many I have. Yo, I think this is just one. Just one. Just one. Okay, well, as we say in Spanish, mejor que nada, which means better than nothing. I'll take one oregano, but you know what though? We can propagate from the oregano. I've never done it before, but I know we can. But I guess not right now. So what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna have to put it in a bigger cup. I really thought it was more than one more than one oregano plant. But hey, I'm happy that I got one. See? This reminds me of a TikTok voice or sound. It goes, lower your expectations. It's like, did I really think I was going to get 6 oreganos? I'm happy I got one. I'm happy I got one. All right, so I just transplanted that one. Hey, I got a oregano. I'm excited. One of these days, I'll get some raw peanuts from the store and I'll plant some. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can definitely try growing the ones from the store. I don't see why not. Free peanuts. Well, not free. You got to buy them, but for the amount of seeds that you get from the peanuts from the store. Oh, hey, how's it going, Ozark Homestead? Peanuts do very well in sandy soil. Thanks for the heads up. I actually wanted to incorporate a little more sand inside of my plots, a few of them. I know there was a few plants that I really like sandy soil. It just helps promote drainage and, flowing some oxygen air inside the soil. So that works. Hey, Nicola. Oh, hold on. Nicola, what's going on? Hello from a fellow ADHD gardener. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're in the UK. That's awesome. Welcome, fellow neuro spicy people. Welcome, welcome. That's awesome. You're from the UK. I have another subscriber that we talk a lot, and he's from the Mick. That's his name, and he's from the UK too. I'm so pleased to have found you. You are an inspiration. Ah, nah, but thank you for your nice words. It was a learning journey, which is why I'm on YouTube because it is my therapy journey on learning how to handle handle everything on ADHD. But if you catch me on my TikTok, that's learning more about me and my ADHD and my sobriety and what led me there and learning about all that crap. So that's some interesting stuff. Oregano grows better in the hydroponics. Does it really? I don't know if it does. I don't. Oh crap! I'm lost an earring. I just realized it. I just lost an earring. Well, that sucks. I'm not surprised though. I lost an earring. Oh, you can't really tell. I have gauges in my ears. Oh man, I lost an earring. That sucks. Oh, that's all right. Hey, Noodles, cat's behind you. Oh, you see it? Hey, you see Noodles? It's a rare Noodle sighting. She's the gray cat right up there. She never comes out except for eating. So this is a rare sight. I cannot pick her up unless it's in my bedroom because she will freak out. My niece and I was babysitting my niece and nephew for like 3 days, right? And yo, she did not she did not come out of the closet for 3 days. She would come out of the closet to eat in like in the middle of the night. So I would have to leave the food out just for her so she can eat. So that's that one right over there. Okay. How's it going, Arthur? And did I know that I can propagate rosemary? Yes, I can, but I've tried multiple times and I have failed. So if anybody has any rosemary tips on how to propagate, do let a gal know because I've tried the green way, does not work. They say that in order to propagate rosemary, it has to be from the woody, like you have to wait until the rosemary plant starts to get woody on the base. Then that's where you propagate from. Only thing is that I have yet to successfully do it. So I don't know why. I really thought that you could propagate from the wood. It did not work. But then again, I put it in water. So I'm thinking that maybe next time I propagate, try it again. I'm going to try it from and put it in soil using root hormone powder. My sister has a huge rosemary. So next time I go next week to go pick up my niece, I'll rob her some rosemary so I can go try again. She won't know. I just won't tell her. Shh. Okay. Do I take meds for ADHD? I used to. I used to take my Adderall, which Adderall was stinking awesome because boy, did I concentrate and focus like crazy, and all the noise inside of my brain has stopped. Woo, I loved it. However, the only problem is that the Adderall only lasted me for 5 hours, and that was extended release, and it was expensive. It was very expensive just to get the prescriptions, and then I had to jump through hoops just to get to just to get that prescription. So I said, you know what, screw that, because I'm also on medical cannabis because of my medical condition. I have multiple sclerosis. Yeah, that's my backstory. That's what landed me here. So I have a medical card, right? So I can go to a dispensary anytime I wanted to, so I would go there for my medication for my back pain. And it just happened to turn out that it calmed me down, and I was allowed to focus. So now the good old ganja green. That's great. But also, just aside from that, just learning a lot more coping mechanisms, learning more techniques on breathing, relaxing, and finding ways to kind of mentally attack it. And also staying busy. Oh, you know what works great too? Exercise. Lots and lots of exercise. Studies have shown that it is very effective for not only boosting mood, but decreasing depression, and also great for ADHD people. So exercise is your friend. Now, if you don't physically exercise like a gym or you don't have a little workout area, gardening is a great form of exercise. You can go out there and just go, you know, dig to your heart's content. I'm limited on that part, but you know what? We can do what we can. So, you know, that's my story. So, and on top of that, I am unmasked. which means I do not hide my true ADHD personality for nobody anymore because that's part of my healing process or progress. That's on TikTok story. So I'm unhinged, not unhinged because I'm working on myself, but all of my blunders, all of my anxiety, all of my over talking and random switches of topics, all of that is just me in my natural form, in me in my natural wild habitat. It's just how I am, So I had to learn to embrace myself, embrace my ADHD because I was diagnosed as an adult. I was only diagnosed with ADHD only like 5 years ago. 4 years ago, maybe just like 4 years ago. Because once I really started learning about it, recently diagnosed, that's when I started this channel. So I had to learn a lot about ADHD in a fast time, and that explained a lot. That also explained why I drank so much, but that story is on TikTok, so you can find that. Anyway, if gardening doesn't wear you out, you're not doing it right. That's so true. It is a exercise, let me tell you. And I've actually done a video on it for those who are physically limited, such as myself. But you can really do a serious workout, and that's what's actually considered a part of cardiac rehab. I mean, disclaimer, I am not a therapist. I am a registered nurse, but I no longer practice. So please discuss with your doctors and your medical health professionals, yada, yada. But anyway, studies have shown that gardening is a great form of medical rehab because it does a lot for you. And I have a lot of studies that I can actually show you guys probably if I can figure out a way to send them. But it's great information. I think I did a few videos on that. What made me get diagnosed? Oh man, what made me get diagnosed with ADHD? I was tired of nobody believing me. I was tired of nobody believing me. I knew that I was different. I knew I felt different. I did not belong, but yet at the same time, I did belong. It's very confusing. I was always curious as to why I thought differently than everybody else. My mind is, very out there, very, I'm always thinking. I'm always thinking, and I'm not even thinking about, it's just everything and how patterns connect. And it was a lot. So I don't do small talk. I'm not good at that. I want to go deep. I want to know your fears, your life. Let's talk about the system. Let's talk about fate. Let's talk about how the world was made. How does this go about? And, let's talk about conspiracies and let's talk about rabbit holes. Like that's how I am. But there was not a lot of people that thought like me. And I always had issues maintaining relationships, maintaining friendships. And I never understood why. So that led me to go find out if my suspicions was true. And it was. I have ADHD combined type, which means I am lost in my head, but also very physically energetic. Yeah, so that is me. Now you think a woman being physically energetic? Well, that is because my family is very physically energetic. My dad keeps moving. He never stops. My cousin never stops. He's a workaholic. My dad workaholic. My sister keeps it moving all the time. We're always just a energetic bunch. So yeah, that's my story in a nutshell. Yes, okay, here. So that was my little story. Yeah, so ADHD. So and yes, I go to therapy myself, so I can help learn, manage, and better coping mechanisms and all that stuff, which is what led me to gardening because it made me happy again. It made me calm down, chill out, relax, and all that stuff. And it made me so happy that I was like, hey, maybe I should talk to other plant people like that. Okay, rosemary. Back to that. I got off on tangent. It could be that dab hit that I did before. Reading rosemary, lavender, thyme, and sage as well. Drained sandy soil. That's great. And you know what they do? Those herbs do really good in containers. They do really great in containers. So if you are going to grow herbs in a container, sandy soil, highly recommended. How's it going, Armist? I'm trying to catch up on all the comments. Ooh, I'm very new to hydroponics, and I actually cooked my beautiful lilac tree. Oof, that I was able to transplant to Leca. Really? Your lilac tree in Leca? I mean, in hydro? You mean like the big shrub, like the big lilac tree that's like chilling outside in my backyard that I never really thought that I could put into hydroponics? Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that. A boiling sound. Oh my gosh, you boiled the crap. You left it in the sun. I didn't even know that you can put it into hydroponics. That's a fun thing. Be who you are. My voice is soft and I speak slowly. I tend to chill people out. And guess what? You know what's interesting? Diversity love is that I have a tendency of attracting calm, soft spoken people. Isn't that weird? I just think that was weird. So that's how I got my introverted Jose. He is nice and quiet. He's very soft spoken. He's very peace and chill and stuff. And then there's me. I'm all over the place. I was diagnosed with ADHD at 26. Wow, good for you at 26. Isn't it crazy when you get diagnosed as an adult and you're like, whoa, whoa, that explains everything? Yeah. I was diagnosed when I was 34, 33 or 34. Wow. Let me tell you how hard nursing school was. That explained a lot. I was, whew. But anyway, that's for another story. Memories. So I need to go plant some more milk thistle. That's what I needed to do. I never tried growing the milk thistle before, but I heard it was like pretty good for you, so that's why I'm growing it. Oh, what a bad time to have to go pee. That sucks. Here's a thought for your hydroponics ground cherry, part of the tomato family. Oh wow, ground cherry. I never thought about that. It's part of the tomato family. I do have tomatillos. Oh crap! Why didn't I just do one of those too? Damn, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Nicola, does your ADHD make it hard for you to get up in the morning? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been an insomniac since I was like 11 years old. I do not sleep well. I am a night owl. I am up all hours of the night because I just can't sleep. That's always been my problem is I don't sleep well. So, and on top of that, just because you don't sleep well, I always had a regular, like normal, never had a normal job. Nursing, I was up and crack of butt dawn to go to work. Either way, like every day now, I wake up at the same time because I help Jose get to work in the morning. So I'm up. And besides, my bladder, my dogs, and my mind will not let me sleep. So I'm up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And oh, it sucks so bad to wake up in the morning. But once I'm awake, like half hour, I'm already the energy is back. So and no, I do not drink coffee, so I don't need an energy boost in the morning. That's why I never went to coffee because I was always already poof energetic as it is. So yeah, but let me tell you, if I can sleep in, but then again, who can sleep in as an adult unless you change your living situation? Sometimes it's just not feasible. So I wake up partially just a mess in the morning every morning. It stinks. It's not the best. Hey Patrick, how's it going? I get it. The thoughts everywhere. Wolf part. Insert a beautiful mind string map in the garage meme. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, like that. I know exactly what you're talking about. My mind is just multiple places, multiple scenarios, multiple conclusions. It's always multiple. Think of it like the multiverse concept or whatever, where it's like alternative scenarios for everything. That's how my process things. Plus, I have an indoor radio inside of my head that plays music at any given time. Then I have my inner narrator, my inner critic, and my inner child. So there's a lot of thoughts that float inside of this head at any given time. You know, it's a blessing and a curse, but I go over that in TikTok. All right, here we go. Smaller, but yes. Well, this is where I get into the conversation about do I worry about the future and get depressed? Well, I no longer worry about the future, but that has to do with my faith in Jesus. And that came through my sobriety story, which I go over on my TikTok because I had a Jesus moment. Let me tell you, I came to the light when had a really bad drunken episode. And wow, that sobriety hit me and Jesus hit me and was like, "Oh, you are not going to drink no more." And it's nice. I mean, I still have my depressed moments, but I spent most of my life and I still have my moments of going down. Yeah, because it's hard. But that's why I also go to therapy. We're going to learn better coping mechanisms, coping techniques, find what makes you happy. And let me tell you, a little faith this, can do wonders. But so right now I am very, very hopeful. I am super hopeful. And let me tell you, I've never been so happy before in my life because I was never happy. I was never happy. I was always depressed. And I have my sad moments too, but this is where hope comes from. And the joy of the Lord is my strength. And that is, I heard that in church today. So that's nice. Happy home and garden with Danielle. What is going on? Happy to all the new people. What's going on, everybody? I'm so happy to see everybody here. We're just chilling, talking plants, talking a little ADHD and stuff like that. So I need to plant some more milk thistle. I haven't done any milk thistle. I've never tried it before, but I'm doing that. Let me throw that in there. I don't even know where I'm going to plant this. Okay, so moving on. I have this. So where am I going to put this? I don't know where to put this. So now, look at it burp. Okay. What else do I got to do? I really should be planting more tomatoes. I mean, I want to plant more peppers, but I'm a little late in the window. Now, just think of it. Fun fact about peppers is that if you grow spicy peppers, that takes a lot more time to mature than a regular bell pepper. I learned that the hard way because every time I would grow peppers outside and I would have all this harvest, but the spicy peppers didn't show up until the last, like maybe August, late August, even in September, I was getting spicy peppers. So, I mean, I was pleasantly surprised about that, but just know that. So I'm debating whether or not I really want to start peppers now because I'm very late. I'm very late. But would I try it? Absolutely, because why not? Just because they say you can't do it, the window's closed. If you want to try it, go try it. Just because someone tells you no, don't listen to them. If you want to try it and experiment, so be it. No harm, no foul. You know what I mean? So what else do we have to do? So now I guess I have to make some more containers. That's what I need to do. Oh man, what a bad time to have to go to use the bathroom. Dude, I got to pee so bad. Oh, I've been drinking so much water. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, speaking of bathroom, that just brought me to a thought. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. How many people have grown mushrooms before? Anybody? Anybody? Mushrooms? Mushrooms? I'm so curious about the mushrooms. Hold on. Oh, if you have the seed for pepper, plant them. What else would you do? Wait until the seed is bad? Exactly. We just try it out. Um, Thank you so much for answering my questions. You are a joy. I have to leave this live now, sadly, as I'm. Here we go. Amazing to catch you. God bless you and everybody here. Yes, you can always catch me on Facebook. I'm on there every day practically. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm basically everywhere. So you can always find me there. Peace out. I'm so glad to have you here visiting me. Thank you. Okay, I'm here to get a kick. I'm going to get a kick. Got you. There we go. I misunderstood you. Oh my gosh, I have to pee so bad. I gotta pee like super bad. I gotta hold it. Wait, didn't I say something about mushrooms? Oh yeah, that's right. So if you've seen it on my Facebook, okay, on my Facebook, I mentioned on Saturday that I went to a farm out here in Pennsylvania. Yo, you won't believe it. It's a hemp farm. I mean, of course. I mean, okay, it's super illegal to grow weed over here in Pennsylvania. However, hemp is a different story. But anyway, they were hosting a workshop on how to grow mushrooms. So I was like, dude, I want to know about mushrooms. So it was raining out there. So we went over there and I totally was working on mushrooms. Like we had logs and we were banging in the little spore plugs. And what else was I doing? Oh, and then we dropped them off like right close to the water. We put little beeswax. It was super interesting. And I wound up getting 4 logs and I brought them home. So I'm hoping, God willing, next year I will get what do you call it? Shiitake mushrooms and also lion's mane. I'm so excited about that. I'm super excited about it. Now I just got to figure out and hope that nobody throws out my logs because they just got to sit outside for like a year. But I'm very excited about that. Okay, I have 2 mushroom logs in a small garden cabinet. Oh, just add water for shiitake. I'm so excited. Well, they're outside right now. I do not want to bring them indoors because I don't want any spore release. I don't want anything like that inside. I know people do it with tents and all that, but I'm bad with all of that, you know. So I have them outside. I'm gonna put them in a very damp, very shady spot so they won't. And then I'll just leave them there, and maybe I'll get a mushroom. I'm so excited about mushrooms. I really wanted to learn more about them. I actually even wanted to go hiking around and go like hunting for mushrooms. There's this channel. I don't know if actually I do not know. She must have a YouTube channel. She has to. The Appalachian Forager. She's all about mushrooms. I love watching her channel. She's got to have a channel. I see her on Facebook a lot. And I think I've seen her on TikTok. I'm not sure, but she's got a great channel. It's all about mushrooms. I'm into lion's mane mushrooms here. Oof. Lion's mane, that is great. Did you know? Fun fact, let me tell you, if you have cognitive issues, if you also have ADHD, or if you have, or if you're in a great mood to help prevent Alzheimer's, lion's mane is the greatest mushroom for that because studies have shown that it actually does help promote growing of new neurons in your brain. So you can grow new brain cells. Think about that. Like, how awesome is that? So I'm all about lion's mane right now. It does help improve your cognition, especially for ADHD people. That is why they say lion's mane is like a natural form of Adderall. I probably should have told that to Nicola. She, or I don't know who it was, bounced. But I hope they message me. I would tell them lion's mane. We have yellow morels here in Oklahoma. Too wild. Oh man, I always wanted to go hunting for morels. I want to try that out. Oh, yo, passion. Oh crap! I just spilled that. Passion flower. I'm actually growing the flower, like the plant itself. I mean, I'm growing passion flower plants. I'm very excited about those. So we shall see about passion flower tea and ashwagandha. I have not tried growing that. What I did try growing was moringa. The moringa tree, the moringa plant, super nutritious, highly beneficial, and is great source of a bunch of nutrients. But I have yet to grow that again, so maybe I'll try that out. Blue pea flower tea. Oh, helps me focus. Oh, that's a good one. I'm looking for anything that helps me focus cognition wise. So bring it on, lay it on me. Lion's mane, and now we got blue pea flower tea. All about it. I need to go natural, especially since being sober. I've realized the value of self care. I get into that in my TikTok, but is what we want to put into our bodies. Like we're being poisoned by the stupid government and by the our food companies and everything is out to get us. So we need to take our own health into our own hands. And this is coming speaking from a nurse here, all right? So, well, I no longer practice, but I'm just saying, really, really look into what is being consumed into your body because man, they're out to get us. Do you know that there's so many foods that are banned in the UK, banned in Europe, but is served and distributed for us in the United States? Isn't that jacked up? These people don't care about us. That's why we have to pay attention to what we are consuming into our own bodies. This is why we like to grow our own food because we know what's going into our plants. Makes sense. I would like to do a cracky tea garden. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's actually a pretty nice idea. It's just a pain in the butt to remember about watering all your, rewatering all your containers and stuff. That's the only bummer because I would forget. That was the only sucky thing about the cracky or any hydroponics is that I forget to go back and water them. I forget. So the next thing I know, I look in there and I'm like, oh, damn, there's no water in that sucker. No wonder the plant looks like crap. So I need like a little reminder. Okay. Oh, once a nurse, always a nurse. So that's what other fellow nurses say. Yes. I still have the bug to help people, which is why I'm here. Also, I was not, I wasn't planning on it, but here we are. I just feel the need to just help people. So as soon as I find out new information, I share it. I share it with other people. Sometimes it's well received. Sometimes it's not because it's highly controversial, but I don't care about that part. It's for your health. That's what I care about. Crack key is the only way I have kept any plants alive. Hey, just know that your plant won't get root rot because hello, it's already in water. So bonus. Hey, whatever works. If that's what works for you and your plants are alive, I hope it works out great. And I hope that you can continue experimenting with Kratky. Have you ever tried DWC system? That works out pretty good too. Still hydroponics, still almost like the Kratky method. You just add a little bubbler into your water and see how that goes. All right, let's see what else we got. Hell, I've been going through caffeine withdrawal all week. Ooh, I've been trying to get down to 2 monsters a day. Let me tell you, damn. When I was obviously, I haven't practiced in like 10 years. My gosh, it's been such a long time already. But when I was practicing, I would survive because I don't like coffee. I think coffee tastes disgusting. Yeah, unpopular opinion, people. Coffee sucks. Just saying. But I never needed it because I just didn't like the taste. So I used to have patients bring me Red Bulls and I would be caffeinated up with Red Bulls, but that crash sucked. Sucked so bad. But caffeine, that's gotta. I heard that maybe caffeine would make me calm down. Yo, I really gotta pee, so I think I'm gonna have to cut this short because a gal gotta use the bathroom. I've been drinking a lot of water because that's the only thing I can drink is lots of water. I'm so happy to see you guys, and I'm happy that you all came to like chill out with me because this made my planting of seeds a lot more fun and a lot less boring. You know what I mean? I drink yerba mate. Oh wait, I've heard of that. That sounds like a Spanish thing. Oof. Oh my gosh, my bladder. My bladder is calling me saying, Jackie, go piss already. I gotta go pee soon. All right, I do gotta go because my bladder's really calling me. So it's been fun. It's been real, everybody. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram and on TikTok. Depending on what platform you're on, it's a different part of me that wants to talk about different stuff. It's all about plants. It's all about psychology. A little sprinkle of faith now, because I got to share my love and I got to share my joy. And I hope that you got a lot of good plants. I hope that you keep growing stuff, growing your happiness, one plant at a time, one day at a time. There we go. I had to get my spiel going. Caffeine will calm down my mind. I really hope that it would, but I just can't get past the taste, yo. Coffee tastes nasty, but they do have caffeine pills, so maybe that's an option. Yerba mate is actually made from Paraguay holly leaves. That makes sense. I was looking for the name. Thank you for that. Let me know. Oh my gosh. Well, I was gonna say my speech, my spiel, like a video. Let me know down in the comments below. Oh my god, my bladder. Hit me up on Facebook, and I don't want to forget all that stuff. I'm gonna get into my aerial silk rig. Me time. Yes, everybody get into. Do you? I hope you have an awesome night. Hope you have everything just works out pretty good. I pray that everyone has an awesome week. Okay, that your planting is going to be super fun. I hope that your weather works out really good for you, and I will catch y'all on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at some point, and we shall do this again because my bladder is calling me and it's saying, Jackie, go pee, go pee. So I'm gonna obey, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I will talk to you guys soon enough. I will, catch me when you catch me. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, everybody.